Salutations, Internet. My name is Joseph Ferguson, and let's just hop right into this one.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Now, Internet, if you've been a fan of underground hip-hop since like the 2000s, side note, I hate the term underground hip-hop. Just because you go on a pop star like Drizzy Drake, it doesn't mean you rap at a subterranean level, but that's a whole other video. But if you've been a fan of the underground scene, then you know who Hopsin is. Maybe you know him from his appearance on That So Raven. Maybe you know him because of his feud with Eazy-E's record label. Maybe you saw the rise and the fall of Funk Volume, or maybe you just have been with the Illmind Hopsin series. Either way, hip-hop knows who Hopsin is. And the reason Hopsin is in the news today is because he might have got kicked out of Australia for beating up a woman. Now, Hopsin has like vaguely alluded to some of these things on Instagram. Link to the full posts down below, but we don't really know much about the story. We don't know who Hopsin assaulted, if he really did assault someone. But the evidence against him is kind of damning, because A, he was arrested on September 4th, and B, he pled guilty to the charges of beating up a woman. Joseph, he could have just taken a plea deal and not really done it. While that is true, when we have an argument, we need to argue things that can be proven and with facts. And we can't prove is that he just took a plea deal. All we have to know is that he did plead guilty to assault. And this could get him potentially kicked out of the country because he has a 2-year AVO, and an AVO down there is pretty much a restraining order, and she can get it placed for the entire country because Australian law is weird like that. And also, I don't think it's a coincidence that Hopsin's ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend or whatever kind of girlfriend is Australian. Now, I know she might look like a Norwegian princess, but she is indeed Australian, so who knows if this is the girl. But I think this bleeds into a bigger conversation about the separation of an artist and the things that they create. Like, does the perception of that person or the things that they do in their personal life affect how you view their art? Like, will you still buy Hopsin albums? Will you still buy tickets to Hopsin shows? Kind of had the same feeling when the Chris Brown Rihanna incident happened, but now I just have a disdain for Chris Brown. I really can't stand him. Every time I see him, I think, you are the woman beater. He just has a really bad taste in my mouth. I recognize he can sing and he crafts good music, but I don't want to buy his albums and go to his shows and support a crazy bad person like that. Or even not as extreme, like when Rick Ross talks about like selling drugs and shooting guns, and we know he was a parole officer and he never did those things. So does what the artists do in their personal life affect how you view and support their craft? Let me know how you guys feel in that comment section down below. And hey, while you're down there, press that subscribe button if you haven't already. Press the like button if you liked it. Favorite if you really liked it. I want to say hello to the around 75 to 100 new subscribers this channel picked up since the last video I posted. If you want a proper introduction and a rundown on how we do things on this channel, a link right here. Go click that. Get the intro you deserve. But as always, people, my name is Joseph Ferguson, and this has been a J. Fergal production.